Assalamu alaikum. Hi guys, my name's Tahir Ali and this is the news. The bomb blast in a Peshawar mosque where nearly 100 people have been killed and more than 100 seriously injured. This terrorist attack took place at a mosque in the police lines, the red zone area of the city of Peshawar. A red zone area is strictly controlled by the police for the police. To reach the mosque, you have to negotiate nearly 6 checkpoints. To enter the mosque, you again have to pass sophisticated scanning devices. The Kafir terrorist stood in the front row of the mosque during the Jamaat Salah. Enough research was done by the bomber to know exactly where to stand and detonate the explosives to achieve the maximum death and devastation. The blast detonation also destroyed a supporting wall, thus bringing down nearly half the roof of the mosque. Now, in my opinion, this opens an important flaw in the theory that is being presented to the public. Can a suicide bomb vest explosion be enough to bring down a wall? Not a normal wall, not a normal brick wall, but a reinforced concrete wall. The wall had to be structurally strong enough to support the roof or first floor slabs. Also, as we know now that there was no pillars in the mosque, from an engineering perspective, all 4 walls had to contain some sort of reinforcement to give the walls enough structural integrity in order to handle tons of reinforced concrete used to support the first floor. So not all that we are being told adds up, and at some time in the future, I'm sure the cracks in this story will start to be questioned. Many men in the congregation were killed instantly in the blast. More were killed when the roof collapsed and the rubble crushed their helpless bodies. Many more were killed after being trapped under the rubble as a lack of oxygen ended their pain. And many injured died later, trapped under the rubble, and this was because the local authorities did not have the correct lifting equipment to move the heavy concrete slabs containing reinforced steel that lay mangled over helpless men. Many died on the way to hospital, and many died at the hospital because of their severe injuries. Severed body parts lay scattered over the large area of the mosque. From the ongoing investigation, so far it is known that the bomber had been residing in the area and was known to be a regular visitor to the mosque and prayed regularly with the congregation. These are small clues that are being picked up by the local journalists that are there at the scene. During my travels, I've met many men and women who are known by the West as Islamic fundamentalists. In my life, I've known many scholars of Islam, and their purpose in life is to preach the core tenets of the deen. I know many more Muslim men who have reverted to Islam. One thing they all have in common is the 5 pillars of Islam are adhered to as the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet show us. The Quran, the Islamic book of guidance, tells us to take one life is to kill all of humanity, and to save a life is to save all of humanity. One thing that I can say about all these Muslim brothers and sisters is that you cannot mock the religion with them. Even a small joke made with Islam in the narrative and you can see the change instantly. Their expressions on their face change. Their whole body language tells you stop. Stop, this is a no-go area. No entry here, brother. The 5 prayer times are adhered to, and that's to the second, Zakat and Rosa. During the blessed month of Ramadan, from my own experience with my mother, the whole atmosphere in our home changed and you could feel those blessed 30 days deep inside your soul. Islam teaches us peace. Peace with your neighbour, peace with your friends and family, but most of all, peace with yourself. Peace inside yourself. TTP, Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. This name of the organisation that claims responsibility for the mosque attack in Peshawar. Is this a Muslim group? From the name, yes, Taliban, a student of Islam, a student, Pakistan, a pure piece of land for the peaceful existence of Muslim brothers and sisters, a country created after the British left India. Nowhere can I see that in the Quran or the Prophet's teachings, these acts of killing Muslim brothers, submitting in front of Allah, can that be accepted? It can't. There is no way this bomber was a Muslim. There is no way that the organisation who claimed responsibility for the bomber can be Muslim. Since this blast, whatever their demands, whatever the TTP grievances might be, there has to be no negotiations. Irrespective of borders, this group should be hunted down and annihilated without mercy. From their burrows, from their hideouts, without punity, their existence terminated immediately without effect. Much in the same way they killed in Peshawar, their breeding grounds bombed with fire, not to be driven out, but driven under 6 foot. Regardless of age and regardless of gender, this niche of Islam cut from the branches. No, the branch cut from the tree, the roots of this group, never again allowed to surface. May Allah give guidance to the lost leaders of Pakistan. Allah protect Pakistan from this evil known as terrorism. Ameen. Thanks for watching. Follow for more videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Press the bell icon. Live long, be true and prosper. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.